Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life. And I'm back today on this crisp, false fall morning because it is 48 degrees. I think it's up to 55 now that it's like 8 o'clock. So I have my crisp air, don't care coffee. So I figured since it is false fall in Maine, because this happens, we get like a week of fall weather and then it's like, oh sorry, psych, and then it's like Indian summer and it's like 90 something degrees again for like 2 weeks and then it goes into fall again. I thought it'd be kind of cool to do my top fall Scentsy video. I've got top 50 because y'all know me. I struggle a lot picking out favorites, and I've been with Scentsy for a very, very long time, so I have accumulated a lot of favorites. Sometimes this list stays the same, sometimes scents leave, sometimes scents come in, so I figured it'd be fun just to kind of go down memory lane, especially if people are going to be curating like melting baskets for fall. Maybe you forgot you had these and want to pull them out and warm them, or just kind of go down memory lane with me, okay? All right, so there are a few in here that I do consider top 50 for fall for me, for my scent preferences, that I just don't have any of. I don't have a tester, don't have a full bar, don't have a brick. So we're just gonna mention those right now and then get to the ones that I do have. So apple cherry strudel. Scentsy retired that last year. It did not come back last year. It had its nice run. Apple cherry strudel is the most authentic, like Pillsbury strudel scent ever. The cherry and the apple is so nice. You get the vanilla, like drippy icing, the pastry note, all of that stuff. It is so unique that it is club worthy, in my opinion, and a favorite of mine. However, it does not last long. I only get like 6 hours and then it's pretty much done. So it is a fall bar that I like to warm on days that I'm home so I can thoroughly enjoy it and bask in all of its greatness. So it's not Scentsy fall without apple cherry strudel. Another one that I don't have any of is cedar cider. I have always loved cedar cider. I always felt like it was just one that was overlooked a lot, an underdog. There was only a few that knew its greatness, and it is officially retired now. They are not returning it next month when the fall catalog switches over. So hopefully you guys clubbed it. I did club it. I just warmed through all my testers that I had. Like I literally went through this whole bin that I have left. Couldn't find a single one. So, but it's not Scentsy fall without cedar cider. It's got a really nice woody note, really nice deep spice with deep, deep apple. It's so, so good. If you like woody apple, it's a great scent to have. Another one that's in my club, because I have not had my club process in 19 months, I don't have any on me, although it did pop up in the let's just psych everybody out with a clearance update in the middle of the month. Mandarin Moon. Mandarin Moon is my orange spice scent for the fall. I have another one for winter that I'll talk about when I do like my top 50 winter scents for Scentsy. But Mandarin Moon, there is nothing like it. It has star anise, it has ginger, it has orange, it has clove. It's got all of the nice spices. It is so good. I mix it a lot with Homestead Holiday. So I love warming it in the fall. It will forever stay in my club. That is never going anywhere. So that is definitely a great one. Two that just came back for Bring Back My Bar, which has now ended, Apple and Oats and Central Park Praline. Apple and Oats is amazing. I didn't really give it a lot of love when it was an available fragrance. Granted, it was only in the catalog one season, so it really didn't have a lot of time to gain a following. I think a lot of people fell in love with it after the fact. But Apple and Oats is a really nice apple oat butter scent. It's super strong for me. I get great performance out of it. It's epitome of bakery fall. I love it. So I'm glad I was able to get it back. And then Central Park Praline's been a love of mine since 2012. It's roasty, toasty pralines and pecans and like deep brown sugar molasses. Oh, it's so good. A lot of people get a coffee note from it. I was sort of picking up a coffee note this time around, but I get a lot more of like the nutty nuances and like the molasses, you know, that type of thing. So it's not fall without it, and I did club it, so I'm so grateful that a lot of you loved it as well and voted it back. One I don't have that was new last season is gingerbread pecan waffles. I warmed all my gingerbread pecan waffles, and I recently had a tester and I mixed it with blueberry cheesecake and it was phenomenal. So glad it's returning, so I can definitely get a 6-pack the next time I do a party closeout. But that literally is my favorite gingerbread scent from Scentsy. It is so good. I think just the combination of pecan waffles and then the gingerbread just makes it like chef's kiss. Ugh, love it so much. Okay. Then I do have these in testers. So salted caramel toffee. This one's been in the catalog for a while. Honestly, every year I get worried that they're going to cut this, but I love this. I love warming it on its own. It is a salty caramel toffee. You get all of those notes, but it's not like sickly sweet like gimme candy. This is the right balance, and this is a perfect mixer for like apple scents. I've mixed this with Jack's Obsession. I've mixed it with like basic apple scents. Like a lot of people mix it with Johnny Appleseed. I've also added it to bakery, like vanilla bean buttercream and brownie butter. I did it with brownie butter one time, and it was like a caramel brownie. Oh my God, it's so good. So salted caramel toffee is one that I love to warm in the fall time. I really don't warm it any other time. But yeah, so that is definitely one of my favorites for fall. Sadly, this one's not coming back, and that is Autumn Hearth. So a lot of people will either like cedar cider or Autumn Hearth. I like both. And I always gambled that it would come back. And this time around, I said, don't do it, Amy. Just club it. Because I had a funny feeling that some of these older ones were going to get the boot. And I was right. I mean, they kicked them all out. Autumn Sunset, Autumn Hearth, Cedar Cider. They all went. So definitely very glad to have this. So this one has like apples and tonka and spices. It's just so good. It's just such a good woody scent. Like, I think they always put it like in the spice category, but I always considered it more woody. So I don't know. This was a new release last fall. I absolutely fell in love with it. I guess not many people did because it didn't come back. And that's cherry chestnut. Love cherry chestnut. This one has a bold dark cherry. Like it's almost like the cherries that you find in Cherry Garcia, Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And then you do get a roasty, toasty chestnut. And then there is like this whipped cream note that creams everything out. I get such a great performance out of this. I know it was like 50-50 for people, but I got great, great performance from it. And I mixed this with a bunch of stuff last year. So I'm definitely going to be enjoying that again this fall. Now this one, I do love it in fall, but I only warm it in the month of October. And that is Ghostly Greetings. So I fell in love with this pretty late to the game. It was a scent of the month in 2020. And I'm pretty sure it came back for Bring Back My Bar. And that's when I fell in love with it. But because I only warm it in the month of October, a brick will literally last me years. This one's got like Dansome Plum, but it also has like a spiced bourbon note. And it also has a manly touch, which is, like, it's almost like patchouli. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's like a dark black Dansome Plum with bourbon, spices, patchouli. It's great for Halloween. And I do mix this on Halloween with Gimme Candy, alternate warners. So definitely try it out if you have some. Okay. Now we're going to get to all the bars. Okay. Some of these you're not going to be surprised that they're in here, and others you're going to be like, what? Yeah. So one of them is Cinnamon Roasted Pear. I love this bar, especially in the fall. It's got a great pear. The cinnamon isn't too intense. It's just, oh, it's so good. It's like a mulled pear, kind of almost. Kind of think like a overripe pear. But then the cinnamon in here is just so, so good. And then it is a little bit of an ember. Like, it is like a fire roasted. So, I Have not had this bar in years. It has always been on my wish list, and I was able to grab some through somebody. So thankful for that. So I have 3. So I have the next 3 fall seasons to enjoy cinnamon roasted pear. Absolutely love it. It is sadly retired. It was in a harvest trio. Never came back. I've never seen it. So there's very few people that have that clubbed. So, but it is a good pear fall scent. Huckleberry Hideaway. This one's got like violets and honeysuckle. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's just like a sweet fall floral. It does have huckleberry in it, and usually I hate huckleberry, but the violet in here makes it super sweet. So I do enjoy this one a lot. It's just so unique. There's like nothing really like this that I've come across. And it is like my one fall floral that I have. Another one that I hope we'll see around at some point is Pretty in Plum. This is a really great plum fall scent. I know a lot of people like dancing sugar plums. There's also like rum pum plum, which we don't have anymore. This is sweet plum pastry. This is my plum. It's got a dark plum, but it has coconut milk in it, and it makes it so creamy. And when this is in the warmers, it is a boomer. Boomer. So strong. It turns bakery. Oh, I absolutely love Pretty in Plum in the fall. And I have a couple bars, so I'm good for a while. Another one that I love warming in the fall is Sugar and Spice. This is literally black licorice, you guys. Black licorice spiced gumdrops. 10 out of 10. Better than Goody Goody Gumdrop. If you love black licorice and wax, you have to try to get some Sugar and Spice. I have 9 of these suckers, so I'm going to be warming it so much this fall. I talked about this earlier when I was talking about Mandarin Moon, Homestead Holiday. This is like my Amish homesteader general store during the fall like scent. It's got blood orange. It has fir needles, cinnamon sticks. It just smells like a homesteader. Like an Amish general store. That's kind of like what it smells like to me. Pumpkin Marshmallow. This is a hate or a love type of bar. There are a lot of people that hate this. I love it. I get marshmallow with it. I get the pumpkin. I get the spices. It's not gutty pumpkin or like squashy pumpkin. Some people get that. I don't. I just get a really nice baked pumpkin with marshmallows and sugariness and spice. Almost like a Thanksgiving like dessert, I guess is what you can call that. I don't know. I love pumpkin marshmallow, and my favorite fall mix of all time is to do this in the same warmer with vanilla bean buttercream and around the campfire. Perfection. Okay. The one license bar that I have to have every fall. Jack's Obsession. This is like bright green diced apple and like spices. It smells like the inside of a McDonald's hot apple pie. Just saying. It's so good though. Oh, so good. This is definitely early fall for sure. But yeah, so that's another one. Winterberry Apple Tea. So some could say that this is a winter scent. I consider it more fall. I love the cranberry in here, the apple, there's honey, there's like black tea. There is nothing on this wax world that compares to this. There are some vendors that can dupe it. Not 99.9%, but it's pretty close. There's nothing like the original though. Oh, and this is in our catalog. So this is something that you can actually get next month. So that's good. Unfortunately, a lot of these that you're going to see in this video are retired. Vanilla Bourbon, we just had this in the Father's Day collection. I love warming it in the fall because this reads more bakery to me than it does like a bourbon vanilla scent. You definitely smell those notes, but the nutmeg that's in here makes it smell bakery. And I could warm it year round, but I especially like it in the fall because this is a little bit heavier, a little bit more saturated, so it's definitely fall appropriate. Another hate bar. Everything Nice. I know, guys. I know not many of you like it, but I love it. It's basically pumpkin pecan waffles. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It is so rich and decadent and gourmand. Oh my gosh. It is like my lost pumpkin bar. I couldn't remember for the longest time what the name was of this pumpkin scent that I absolutely fell in love with like years ago. And then each Bring Back My Bar round that would come, I would look at the scent notes for all the pumpkin scents, and then I would get them. Like, I thought for the longest time that, what was it? Perfect Pumpkin Pear was one of them. I thought Farm Stand Pumpkin was one. Porch Pumpkin. It wasn't. It was this bar. The minute we got this back and Bring Back My Bar and I smelt it, I was like, this is it. This is my lost pumpkin bar. So this will never leave my club. I always warm it in the fall. It's just pumpkin pecan waffles is exactly what it smells like. Fairy Tale Pumpkin. Now, this one and me have a love-hate relationship. So when it came out as a scent of the month back in 2021, I absolutely loved it. This has Midnight Black Raspberry. It has licorice. It has Harvest Pumpkin. There's some other notes in here too. Some people get blueberry with it. I mostly get like a Midnight Black Raspberry licorice is what I get with it. So I had my whole kit, warmed all those bars. Then I clubbed it. Then I kicked it out of my club. Immediately regretted it. Then they did us a solid and put it in the catalog. It freaked out. Warmed it all that season. Put it in my club. And then I think maybe 2 years ago is when I kicked it out again. Immediately regretted it again. Went on Mercari, bought like 12 bars for super cheap, blew through them all. And then the last time my club processed, this is the bar. So, it's just so good. So yeah, I am kind of sad that I don't have any more, but I will enjoy it this fall, and it will always be on my lookout to get more. This one I have loved since 2012, Midnight Fig. If you know me and my channel, I am Team Apple and Team Pumpkin. But if I had to pick a fall fruit, it would be 100% fig. Like if I actually had to pick one, it would be fig. I love everything fig, except for Scentsy's Fiddle Leaf Fig. That one can go right in the trash can. But Midnight Fig is just so, so, so lovely. This is a very earthy fig. If you're not into earthy scents, do not get Midnight Fig. It is super saturated. It is very earthy. There's a deep musk note in here, along with like golden berries, and then the fig. So, so good. It's basically an earthy fall fruit is what it is. This one was a new release last year. It is going to be coming back, and that is Brown Butter Pumpkin. I really did enjoy this one last year, and I still do enjoy it, and I will continue to warm it this fall. It's like a brown sugar pumpkin is what it is. Not really, it's not too bakery, not too spicy. It kind of rides that line. So definitely enjoyed that one. This is a pumpkin scent that a lot of people regret not clubbing. A lot of people fell in love with it after the fact. I have this tucked away. I have a bunch in my stash, and that's Warm Pumpkin Drizzle. So this one it's weird. It's got pineapple and it has maraschino like cherries, but then it also has pumpkin and butter. It's like a pineapple upside down cake, right? That's soaked. And then you get like warm, like buttery pumpkin on top of it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And this one is super decadent, and it ages perfectly. It doesn't turn to like a squashy pumpkin or anything like that. So absolutely love Warm Pumpkin Drizzle in the fall. This one came out last year. It knocked out Scary Good and Gimme Candy out of the catalog. So we've got Spooky But Sweet. Now this one has more like butterscotch, molasses, brown sugar with the pumpkin. So it's definitely heavier, but not like super gourmand, like sickly sweet. Like, it's like in the middle of Gimme Candy and Scary Good. But I loved this last year, and I have so many, and I will continue to warm it this fall because honestly, it's starting to become one of my favorite pumpkins. And I do have a lot in here of pumpkin scents. Spiced Ember Glow. This one sadly retired. This one is like my firewood apple scent because you definitely get the embers. But then the apple, there's like a sweet cinnamon like drizzle or something in the scent notes. And you do get that, but then it is like a firewood apple with spicy and like sweet sugariness. I really love it. It's a really good bar. Hopefully some point this will come back like in clearance or something, but we'll see. Vanilla Chestnut. This one I fell in love with last year. I did kick it out of my club in favor of Falling Leaves, but I do have a couple to warm the next couple fall seasons. It is a very deep chestnut leaves, atmospheric with heavy vanilla. I could swear there's also clove and like patchouli in here too. They don't mention it, but it's like an outdoorsy vanilla chestnut. This one was from the Goody Gordoness collection. Why it didn't return, I have no idea. I think it was a big mistake on Orville and Heidi's part. They should have included some type of Goody Gordoness in the catalog, in the Harvest collection, a separate LTO, something. Everybody loved that collection. And I love pumpkin sticky buns. It's got coconut creme in it along with pumpkin and like the sticky bun note. But it's so good. I get like sickly sweet caramel. It's almost like it's a caramel sticky bun that's made out of like pumpkin bread. You know what I mean? Like it's a pumpkin sticky bun and it's drizzled with caramel and coconut instead of like your traditional vanilla drizzle. Oh, it's so good. So stinking good. It almost, pumpkin sticky bun almost replaced salted caramel toffee for me. Almost. This one I fell in love with after the fact. Sad that I didn't club it. It's not in the catalog anymore, and that's Blackberry Spice. This has blackberry spice and like cedarwood. It definitely needs time to cure. I will say that. This one, I've let it cure all year. Gonna definitely enjoy it. It's just a great fall fruit, and it's got the woodiness. Oh, so good. It's kind of like if I'm not in the mood for Midnight Fig, I would pull this out. Another one from the Goody Gordoness collection is a Very Good Pumpkin. It smells like mulberries. That's what I was trying to get at. It's mulberries and a little bit of pumpkin, but not too much. This is predominantly fruit. But it's such a good fall fruit. Oh, love that one. White Pumpkin and Driftwood. This is my manly pumpkin scent. It's got cardamom in here. Oh, so good. And for me, I do have to let my white pumpkin and driftwood bars cure for at least a year before I can warm them, only because I've tested this out. It might not even happen with you guys, but for me, when this was first available in the Harvest collection, I really didn't get performance from it, and I loved it on cold. Couldn't get it to smell. I let the rest of my bars sit for a year, warmed it. It was a complete boomer. Continues to be a boomer with this one. This is the one I've had care for a while. So it is coming to catalog, so I'm definitely going to be stocking up so that way I have some more for next fall to use. But this is a really nice cardamom, pumpkin, woody, slightly man type of fragrance. Cozy Chai. Hopefully this one will come back at some point. It did pop up in clearance a couple years ago, and I bought like 14 of them, and I've been slowly warming through them. I have 3 left, so this is a chai latte from Dunkin' Donuts. It's as simple as that. Oh, I love that one. It is starting to lose some of its potency, so I definitely have to warm that. This one was available in Bring Back My Bar like 3 years ago. I did have it clubbed, and then I kicked it out like a dummy, and that's Love and Happiness. This is definitely a bedroom bar that I like warming in the fall because it has glazed chestnuts and like warm vanilla sugar. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. It's definitely bougie, for sure. Another one that I didn't give a lot of appreciation for when it was an available fragrance, but now that I've revisited it, I do like it a lot, and that's Blue Sage and Tonka. So this one is definitely early fall, but it's like in that category of like atmospheric, earthy fall scents, because you definitely get the sage, but then it isn't so heavy and like herbaceous. The tonka bean definitely helps round it out and makes it a little bit, I think there's also lavender in here too. But it kind of makes it read a little bit of like body care. So it's like earthy fall body care. I really like it. But it's not a boomer. It's one meant for like small spaces. Let it linger in the background, that type of thing. It is not fall without buckleberry. I'm sorry. This is, again, another super saturated, full-on fall fruit. It's supposed to have coffee cake in it. I have never in my life smelled coffee cake with buckleberry. I just get the heavy, heavy fruits, sorry, my eye's itchy, that are in this bar, and then I mix it with bakery, like butter pecan, almond croissant, stuff like that. French toast scents are amazing mixed with buckleberry. So good for fall. Painted Leaves is one of my atmospheric scents. It's got like red maple, blue spruce, eucalyptus. It's got this fresh outdoor air, like crisp fall, early fall, October morning. And then you get like this minty, cool, refreshing note from the eucalyptus. I love Painted Leaves. I've always enjoyed Painted Leaves. That is in my club. Unfortunately, is retired. Another retired one is Palo Santo and Cinnamon. This one actually kind of surprised me on how much I do enjoy this in the fall. The Palo Santo is not Scentsy's original Palo Santo. This is more vendor Palo Santo. And the cinnamon here, it's not like a bakery cinnamon. It's not a woody cinnamon. It's not even like heavy spice. It's like a dusting, if that makes any sense. There's got to be amber in here along with the Palo Santo, because the amber kind of also brings like this powderiness to the bar too. But I love it in the fall. Oh, so good. So good. All right. I do enjoy pumpkin cashmere, but I will put a disclaimer. As long as the bar has not cured longer than 3 months, then I love pumpkin cashmere. After 3 months, this bar does go to funk, which unfortunately is what happened with this one. I will be mixing this with something else, but this was definitely a good pumpkin that had no spice, no bakery, and then it did have some cashmere to it. So if you like pumpkin, but you don't like it being bakery and you don't like the spice, then pumpkin cashmere is a good one, as long as you can get a fresh bar. Putting a disclaimer there. These are 2 pear scents that I enjoy in the fall. One of those is Caramel Pear Crisp. Haven't had this in years. Was able to stock up on a bunch during the clearance update in August. This one has like caramel and brown sugar and like a bakery edge with the bright Anjou pear. So good for early fall. That's Caramel Pear Crisp. And then the other pear one that I like to warm in the fall is Whipped Vanilla Pear. This did come back for Bring Back My Bar like a couple years ago. And I had it clubbed and then I kicked it out and then totally regretted it. My sister actually does have this in her club, and I have forbidden her to remove it until I say, okay, I've had enough. So this one, it is definitely an Anjou pear as well. But then it does have like this light airiness to it, where it's not like a bakery that's super heavy. And I already broke off the bar. Oh, it's so good though. And it definitely has a vanilla note to it. But like I said, it's airier, it's softer in comparison to like Caramel Pear Crisp. The caramel's a little bit heavier in this one. So this one came out last fall. I must have warmed at least 10 bars last fall. Continued to warm more over the spring and summer. This is coming back next month, and that is Vanilla Amber. This has rum and vanilla and amber. It is gorgeous. It is stunning. I love it. It's It's just so good. It's just so good. It's undescribable. You have to warm it. It's so good, and it's such a good performer. So that one you will be able to get next month. Breakfast in Bed is another fall bakery. This is pumpkin pecan waffles slathered with raspberry Smucker's jam. It's exactly what it is. I know the scent notes say something completely different, but that's the best description I can give you people for breakfast in bed. Pumpkin pecan waffles slathered with Smucker's raspberry jam. This is not for the faint of heart. This is a strong, strong bar. All right, last stack here, people. Brown sugar pralines is one that I do enjoy warming in the fall time. It's been a long time since I've been able to warm this scent, but now that I have quite a few, I can definitely enjoy it. It is sweet and sugary with the brown sugar, and then you do get the praline note, so there is a little bit of nuttiness to this, but it is sweeter in comparison to like Central Park praline. So that's brown sugar pralines. Hemingway. This is my apple cologne scent. It's got wood and apple and like cologne notes. Oh, it's so good. I will never ever get rid of that in my club, ever. Falling Leaves is very similar to Vanilla Chestnut, but this one has a stronger patchouli note, and it also has more of an outdoor atmospheric note to Vanilla Chestnut, and I do tend to prefer Falling Leaves, even though I do warm both during the fall. I actually chose Falling Leaves over Vanilla Chestnut when I was doing club edits last year. Sadly, can we just, moment of silence for Around the Campfire. I cannot believe they got rid of this bar. I think this is the bar I'm most devastated by, not having it in catalog, just to be able to order it at whim for the next 6 months. It's always been in the campfire. This is such a sweet campfire smoke. It's not charred. It's not like uber firewood. It's got the right balance of sweetness and smoky. There is nothing like this scent. Nothing like it. And it's such a great scent for fall. You can mix it with anything fall related. You can literally warm this all year, but I particularly like warming it in the fall, and it's not Scentsy without Around the Campfire. So sad. So sad. Another one that I was devastated when they kicked it out of the out of the catalog. I have it clubbed, so I'm not completely without it, but I just wish we could order more, and that's Bright Cider Life. This is the best bakery cider scent ever. I don't even think Teddy B's or a vendor could make Bright Cider Life. It's just so good. It is so good, and it's good in everything. I have a room spray. I have a plethora of pods of this fragrance. It's in my club. It is the best apple pumpkin cider bakery. It's got all of the fall feels to it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Apple s'mores. I may be in the minority that likes apple s'mores. Now, I have to be in the mood, so that's why I only warm it in the fall, because it's got a lot. It's got like cedar and apple and marshmallow and coconut, and it's got a lot into it, but it is good when it's warming. I usually will warm it on like a rainy day in the fall, because it is moody. It is a moody apple bar for sure. And sometimes I will mix it with Around the Campfire just to kind of up the ante on the campfire notes. So, Honey Pear Cider. Why have we not seen this bar since they retired it? Please, someone explain this to me. I got this bar randomly, like in a, I don't know, I think it was a flash sale bundle of like drink bars, and Honey Pear Cider was in there. This used to be in the fall catalog all the time, and then they got rid of it. It is like how Bright Cider Life is like bakery apple pumpkin cider. This one's full on just spiced honey. I mean spiced pear with honey. It is lighter in nature, so typically I will warm this like early fall, and then as you're getting into like late September, early October, I'll bring out like the Bright Cider Life or Cedar Cider. So this one is definitely a gem. If you have this in your club, I am super jealous, and hopefully we can get it back at some point. And last but not least, I saved the best for last. This scent came out last year. So there was a scent that was number one before. This would have to be my number one fall scent ever. And if I had to just pick one fall scent and one fall scent only, it would be this fragrance. I absolutely love it. I bought so many last year. So many. I'll give you guys a second. What do you think it is? I did rate it the best bar of 2024. That's a clue. And it's brown. Cinnamon Woods. You guys, I love this fragrance. And honestly, the scent description, if I didn't warm it, I would have just dismissed it. Because it's cinnamon bark and pear and sugared woods. I have a thing about cinnamon bark. It really wasn't too much the pear. Because like I said, I can usually figure out which pears are the wrong pear that I don't like. It was the cinnamon bark. Anytime that there's cinnamon bark, I don't like it with Scentsy. Gryffindor from Harry Potter has cinnamon bark and it smells like dog food. So if I just went off the scent description, I would have passed on it. I'm glad I warmed it because this bar is nothing like the scent description. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just so good. You get cinnamon, but it's like a sweet cinnamon mixed with all these woody notes. And then the pear makes it just more sweet. It comes alive on warm, and it is a boomer in my house. Powerhouse, 10 out of 10 on strength. It's so good. I think for Teddy Bees lovers that freak out over sugared woods and one oak or one of oak or whatever that one is, that's my level of obsession when it comes to cinnamon woods. Just gonna put it out there. So yeah. So that is my top 50 for Scentsy fall. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, there's other good fall scents out there that I probably didn't mention, but these are the ones that I like to warm during the fall. Some of my deep favorites. Some are just scents that I enjoy, stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section what your top fall favorites are from Scentsy. We'll continue the conversation. Thanks for always liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate all the love and support. And if you've not already subscribed, please do so you don't miss out on my next video. And check me out on all my social media platforms below. And if you don't have a consultant, I am one. You can order from me. My website's below too. All right, guys. Talk to you next time. Bye.